Today, starting with a new topic, that is relations and functions. First, we will go through some of the terms which will be required for the topic. Now, one of them is Cartesian product of sets. Okay, before we go through Cartesian product of sets, we will first see what an ordered pair is. You have dealt with ordered pairs in your previous classes in coordinate geometry. You must have seen when we plot a number on the graph, the numbers are written, the points, coordinates are written in the form of ordered pair. So in the ordered pair, we see the first number is the x coordinate and the second number is the y coordinate. So they are written in pair in a certain order. That is why termed as ordered pair. So here also, when I am defining an ordered pair, assuming there are two sets A and B, and capital A, the set contains the elements denoted by small a, and the set B is containing the elements denoted by small b. So if I use a notation like AB within this bracket, this is an ordered pair where we know small a is denoting elements of capital A and small b is denoting elements of capital B. See, keep in mind the order here. First small a is written, then small b is written. So element from capital A is written first, element from capital B is written later. So it is a pair which is written in a certain order. That is why it is an ordered pair. So we'll be using it to define Cartesian product of sets. Now Cartesian product of two sets A and B is denoted as A cross B, and it is defined as a set. See here, I have written it in set builder form. So A cross B will be a set which will contain elements in the form of ordered pair A comma B, where the first one will come from the first set and the second one will come from the second set. Let us understand it better from an example. Set A is having elements 1 and 2, B is having element A, B and C, and we have to define A cross B. We will try to make out the total possible number of ways in which the elements of A can be paired with the elements of B. You can see 1 can be paired with A, it can be paired with B, it can be paired with C also. In the same way, 2 can be paired with A, it can be paired with B, it can be paired with C. Now write down all the possible pairs. First I will write down all the pairs with A. 1. So 1 was paired with A, it can be paired with B, it can be paired with C. In the same manner, 2 can be paired with A, it can be paired with B, it can be paired with C. So we have written all the possible ordered pairs in the Cartesian product A cross B. Suppose we have to define B cross A, then what is going to change? In the ordered pairs, the first element will belong to the set B and the second element will belong to the set A. So pairing will be done from B to A. So A can be paired with 1 and 2, B can be paired with 1 and 2, C can be paired with 1 and 2. So what will be the possible pairs? A1, A2, B with 1, pairing with 1, B can be paired with 2. In the same way, you can see C can be paired with 1 as well as 2. So these are the possible ordered pairs in the Cartesian product B cross A. All possible pairs are being taken in both the Cartesian product. And what do we see in general? A cross B will not be equal to B cross A. In some very exceptional cases, A cross B and B cross A will come out to be same. Let me give you an example. If A and B both are equal, okay, then whether you write A cross B or you write B cross A, you will get same set of ordered pairs. Okay, so that, there are particular cases where the result may hold that they both are equal, but in general they are not equal. Then comes equality of ordered pairs. Now if you are having two pairs, one is A1, B1, other is A2, B2, then they are equal if and only if. If and only if means both ways the result will hold. If I am saying they both are equal, that means A1 should be equal to A2, B1 should be equal to B2. This you can understand from the concept of plotting a point on the Cartesian plane. If any point P is having coordinates 3, 4 and there is another point Q whose coordinates are not known, and we say they both are equal. Okay, so P is 3 comma 4, and if I say Q is denoting the same point, then obviously Q will also be 3 comma 4. So for two ordered pair to be equal, the first element of both the pair should be equal and the second element. So corresponding elements, first and second should be equal to each other, and vice versa. If I am saying A1 is equal to A2 and B1 is equal to B2, that means pair A1 B1 is equal to the pair A2 B2. Fine. Then the next result, which we will verify from here also, if number of elements in A is P and number of elements in set B is Q, then the total number of elements in A cross B will be P cross Q. P into Q it is. See, A is having 2 elements, B is having 3. So in the set A cross B, how many elements you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means 2 into 3. And in B cross A, 3 into 2, which is again 6. So number of elements in A cross B will be always P cross Q. You multiply these two numbers and see how many it is. In the same way, number of elements in B cross A will be Q into P. These two values will come out to be same. So, two questions related to that. In the first one, two pairs are equal. So, this element is x by 3 plus 1 and this is y minus 2 by 3. First element of pair, second of the pair. And this is further equal to the ordered pair 5 by 3 comma 1 by 3. So, use this result and find the value of x and y. You will equate the corresponding elements. So x by 3 plus 1 will be equal to 5 by 3 and y minus 2 by 3 will be equal to 1 by 3. So both can be solved. If I shift 1 to the right side, take LCM and solve, x by 3 comes out to be 2 by 3. 3 on both the sides we can cancel out and x is equal to 2. In the same manner, on solving this part, we get y is equal to, shifting this 2 by 3 to the right side, it becomes positive. So 2 by 3 plus 1 by 3, which is 3 by 3 and hence comes out to be 1. So the possible value of x and y will be 2 and 1, so that they both are equal. Then see the next one based on this. It says number of elements in set A is 3 and set B is given. Set B is having elements 3, 4, 5. So how many elements in set B? There are 3 elements in set B. You have to tell how many elements will be in A cross B. So it will be 3 cross 3, that is 9. So when you will do pairing of the elements of set A to the elements of set B, you will get 9 ordered pairs.